Good morning, friends and family. I know last time I had mentioned my trauma began at 10 years old, and I think it's important to mention that my parents were very good parents, and they loved me very much, and they worked really hard to take care of me and care for me. But where they didn't guide me was direction. They put me in a Catholic school, I guess they just thought the nuns and the priests were going to teach me which way I should go. Well, okay, yeah, they did read scriptures, they did pray, they did these things, but it was very ritualistic. It was very unfeeling, and it was very unteaching to me in a sense. And then we drove God out of school, and the Ten Commandments. I mean, perfect example there. Those laws are there for a reason. They're there not to control us, but they're there to teach us in the way we should go. And that's where I'd like to go today with the scriptures is Proverbs 22 verses 6. It says to direct your children onto the right path, and when they are older they will not leave it. So there was a path for me to take as a young man at 10 years old, but I didn't take that path because I didn't know the path. I knew the commandments were there, but I wasn't emphasized. It wasn't, my parents didn't sit down with me and tell me, hey, you got to make sure you try to do your best at sticking to these commandments, because these are not to control you. These are to show you the way to go. So as you get older, you will have a good life, a peaceful life, a blessed life. And I didn't get that. And then the traumatic things happened to me when I was 10. So I mentioned that I didn't know right from wrong. And that was the truth. I didn't. I was told, but I wasn't taught. And there's a big difference between being taught and told. So I need to bring this up. I feel it's my spirit that, for all of you out there right now who have children, get a copy of the Ten Commandments. Put them on your child's wall. Teach them the Ten Commandments, because I'm going to tell you what, you don't teach them, somebody's going to teach them. Somebody's going to teach them something, and somebody's going to teach them the wrong things. Get them when they're young. Put the Ten Commandments up on a wall by their light switch in their rooms. And at night before bed, read them together. And in the morning when they get up before school, read them together. Because the school's not going to teach them these things. Television's not going to teach them these things. Society's not going to teach them these things. And this is why our children are the way they are, and they're so out of control. We need to teach our children. I wish my mom and dad had taught me better when I was growing up. But I love them, and they were good parents, and I don't hold anything against them. So be encouraged today and know that God loves you. And teach your children. Don't expect everyone else to. Teach your children today. Teach them God's laws and God's commands. It says in Deuteronomy that chapter 6 and verse 5 is what we'll cover next week. All right, have a blessed day. Take care.